So we're going to be looking at this exaggerated sleeve and how it is made for this gown. So if this looks like what you want to know as the completion of the gown, please kindly stay tuned to the end as we begin the drafting, though we're not going to be using exact fabric. Okay, so I lost the video I made on the exact fabric, so I'm going to be using this to show us how it is done. All right. So this is the fabric I'm using folded into two. We're going to be cutting the sleeve that is going to be exaggerated. I mean bigger than normal. So I'll measure the length of the sleeve that I want, excluding the band. Okay, you measure the length of the sleeve excluding the band. So here I'm using 10 inches, but then if you want it to fold up more, you can extend the length of the sleeve while the band still stays where you want it to stay, so that when the band is raised up, it's going to add to the fold of the sleeve. Assuming you want the length to be 8, you can extend it to 12. Then the band is also going to be where the 8 inches is, assuming that is the length you want, so that it folds everything. Okay, so this is the length of the sleeve, including my seam allowance and all that. For the cap height, I'm going to make it 5 inches. I'm going to make the cap height here 5 inches. Now the width of the sleeve will be bigger than normal. So if the width is about 8 inches, I can add another 8 inches to it, making it 16. Remember, this is on fold. Okay, so it depends on how big that you want it. You can double your measurement, right? So wherever it is that it stops, see the way I slant my hand. I'm using free hand to do this. So I'll just connect my sleeve cap, make it wider than normal. Okay, and then connect it to the uh, um to the length of the sleeve, I mean the width of the sleeve. All right, now remember I said 5 inches, so the connection was to that 5 inches for the cap height. So this is how we're going to be cutting it, like so, to the depth of the 5 inches, that is the cap height. In subsequent video, I'm going to make a detailed video on how to draft a basic sleeve in case you do not know. So I'll gather the upper part and the lower part. I will not gather the side. The upper part and the lower part, notch the upper part, so that after gathering you will not find it difficult to know which part is the up and which will be down, because they'll be looking alike. Okay, so I will go and make a gather around the upper part and the lower part. So this is the gathering. You can see the way it is, giving the fullness already. See how beautiful it is. Okay, so the gathering at the lower part is to fit the band, which is exactly the size of your measurement. Right, so you're going to cut your band using your actual sleeve measurement or your actual hand size, so that the gathering is going to fit into the band. Now this band is cut in a slanted form by the side that will be open. Okay, so you need to take your measurements. The part that will extend towards the end of the sleeve will be smaller than the part that will be joined to the um, puff sleeve itself. Okay, so this is the part that will be below, while this you're going to turn it either with lining or the same fabric. Then this part that is wider is going to be attached to the sleeve, so that it does not gape when you wear it on your hand. Okay, it needs to fit properly. So after sewing it, this is how it's going to look. so beautiful. So this is just a demonstration of what has already been done since I lost the main video for the fabric. I'm going to attach this to a mannequin. You can see the way it is. Okay, so yours should look like this or even better than this. You can use a serger to weave it after joining them together. Okay, that was exactly what I did. Weave it after joining, but still it's possible to use lining and cover it, but I weaved it. Okay, very easy, simple and straightforward. Thank you for watching.